Hey everybody, good to see you. Got some good ideas today. Won't take me long to talk about. But I'm going to tell you before I get to Buckhorn. I was running around inside my head and it dawned on me. I had a vision, okay? It's a matter of antiquity. This is Whiskey Town right here, if you don't know it, on Highway 299. This is where the fire was. A lot of houses got burned out. But, and this lake we're coming up on, this is part of the deal on Deliverance. Yeah, they made parts of Deliverance here. But with the antiquities, I have figured something out right around my brain, and I put it all together, had my little vision there. And this goes out to Secure Team 10 and Rex Bear and the Elite Project, to the New Earth Girl, and to Bruce. Warning, system failure. Okay. But I figured out where there is ancient writings of chemtrails, of spaceships and different things doing their deal in the sky. Everybody's been wondering, hey, what the hell's that about? Well, I figured out where it is in ancient writings. You're going to love this. But I'm going to wait until we get right out of the middle of the lake, because I want you to see the lake. Why? I don't know. Because I just like the lake, okay? Give me a break. Hey, Nancy, how you doing? Nancy's always watching my vids. Wild style. Woo! Is he going to turn back out? Shit. Okay. Usually when a truck takes a turn out, they take the turn out and let everybody by before they come back out. When you're loaded anyhow. Or don't take the turn out. But hey, here's the lake. Ready, right? But in Peru, the Nazca lines, that's the whole key, that's the secret. In Peru, the Nazca lines is ancient symbols representing chemtrails. So, way back then, they forced all the people to mine gold, according to the writings. And then they took that gold, turned it into powder, and then they spread it all up in the atmosphere, whether it be this planet or some other planet, who knows, but they left a record of it, and the record is the NASCAR lines. Hold it, no, not the NASCAR lines, it's the Nazca lines. You know, with the spiders and the monkeys and all that good stuff painted on the rocks. They're not, no, they're not painted on the rocks. The rocks were like moved and made these trails and pictures on the land so the spaceships could see them. I don't know, maybe people were floating around in the cities and thought it would be cool to do that.
Okay, weekend. You too, have a good weekend, man.
And, oh, here comes a little red car. Woo! But, there's a good conspiracy theory right there. The cover-up, Rex. It's been covered up for years. Thousands of years, in fact. So, And it's been right out there in plain sight. The Nazca lines are chemtrails. That's what they represent. That's what they're telling everybody. They're warning us about the time of the chemtrails. I just love it. Look at it down there. We're looking at the Loch Ness Sea Monster, and we're here in Whiskeytown Lake. I guess it wouldn't be the Loch Ness Sea Monster now, would it? It'd be the Whiskey Lake Monster. I guess, what kind of monster would that be? The Drunken Sea Monster. Well, it's not the sea either, it's a damn lake. That's the way television has programmed my brain. I've got to get the programming rewrite. Well, I haven't done my 5-minute lap today. There's some more fishermen out there in the middle of the boat. This is where when the trees all burnt down, right down here around this big hill here, the boats caught fire that were tied up to the docks. And all the boats, well, not all of them, but most of them burned up. And everybody's like, well, how'd they burn? Why didn't they move them out, you know, in the water? Well, some did. And here's the deal, here's the catch. When these trees were burning, they were sending up debris up into the sky. There was like this big vacuum just sucking the flames up and little twigs and pine cones and different stuff, and they were on fire. And it was shooting them up into the sky, and then they fall down, and they were still on fire. And they landed on the little boats. There they are right there. They landed on the little boats, and the little boats burned up. Oh, that was so sad. Everybody lost their boats. But, you know, I went on Google Earth, and I went looking around, not recently, like this months ago. And I went looking around, and there are lines and images all over the planet. America, South America, Australia, Russia, Africa. I found a new face in Africa, and it's like, I don't know, about 1,500 miles. Well, the base is like 1,000 miles across. So the diameter of the face is 1,000 miles. It's a female face. She's got her hair all going back all wild. She's got a scarf on. Looks real pretty. She has it's a profile view of like a Swedish girl. But it's like done with lava rock or something. The skin of the face would be black. It's all done in color. It's really cool. And then there's the face in Canada, up by Welch. I forget where it's at exactly. But go up out of Idaho, and there's a base up there. It's like 10 miles across in diameter, maybe 2, probably 2 miles across. But it's still a big thing, and it's made. Can you say it's made naturally? Because it's got an ear, and the ear is a mine where they're mining, and the road going to the mine looks like earbuds, like they're wearing earbuds. Then they got a chin, they got lips, they got a nose, they got eyes, they got eyelids, they got a neck, they got shoulders, all of that in like this 3 by 10, or no, let's redo that, like 2 miles by 3 miles, okay? We'll do it that way. Maybe 4 miles, 3 miles by 4 miles, yeah, we'll go with that. picture of somebody. Then you go further off to the west, and there's like this bearded guy wearing work boots. In fact, he looks a lot like me, but he's got this alligator hat on. And that guy's pretty cool. He's right above these people's farm, out in the middle of nowhere. And then you go to Russia, and then there's somewhere, now I haven't found this one. I've seen the pictures, and I've been told about it. But it looks like Oprah Winfrey in Russia. That's kind of crazy. But I just wanted to let y'all know about the Nazca lines. They're it's a written warning. At least it is in my vision anyhow. Okay, the time that comes, like in ancient Rome and Christianity and all that, they say, look to the skies and you'll get your warning or whatever. But yeah, it's the time of the chemtrails. And, you know, it's not too far off from, you know, 7 years ago you had 2012. So it ain't too far off, is it? 7 years, there's another magic, mysterious number for you. Drive you crazy just contemplating it. So, well, that's all I gotta say. No, that's not all I gotta say. That's probably all I'm gonna tell you, though. I'm getting in a rant here. Gonna have to be another snowman's rant. Oh, yeah. Had a friend wreck his truck right down there one time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Had a girl wreck her car down here in the snow and then run out in front of me and tried to get me to stop. Then before they cut the mountain away, but the mountain was right up to the fog line. And I had to hit my brakes. When I hit my brakes, my trailer went over and smacked the wall and tore my tarps off. Oh, that was terrible, terrible. But I lived through it. Yes, I did. Woo! Yeah. Hey, man, this is what I used to like doing was I wouldn't slow down for these turns, and I would used to go down around these turns, and my tires would be going woo, 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 woo. And I just love that. Get all the adrenaline going. Have a real good time. I don't do that no more. I drive respectfully now. I have been reformed to a normal truck driver. Until they start doing e-logs and the e-road here, I gotta tweet everything I do. And pretty soon they'll be putting cameras on them and everything, and I think I'll retire. Yeah, become a full-time philosopher. Yeah. They're always working on the mountains here. And this mountain right here, no, you can't see it. But if I had the camera going the other way, you'd be able to see where what looks like ancient structures inside the cutaway mountain. Whether they've been giants or buildings that had collapsed. And then you see all these different materials embedded in the rocks. It's crazy, and this is the majority of it is decomposed white and pink granite, and then we got a lot of shell in here and other kind of stuff. They got a lot of boron in these rocks, mountains. They got boron mines. That's why the water's so clear. It's been washed. And now tomorrow when I come up here, there's going to be a foot of snow on this road tomorrow afternoon. everything will be covered in white. You ain't gonna see no lines. You ain't gonna see no fence over there. They'll be buried in snow. All them trees out there, since they got burnt, and it'll snow, and the trees will start snapping in two. All their branches will break off, and then there'll be just this big stick sticking up out of the ground, and the Japanese dragon beetles will start eating up the trees, killing all the trees that are left alive. And I'm going to catch some of them Japanese dragon beetles. They're so cool. Their larva looks like little tiny alligators about 1 inch long. And then their back glows like a firefly. But it don't glow white, it glows fluorescent blue. So you have to hunt them at night. And I've only seen one, and I thought I'd come back and get it because I didn't have nothing to take it with me when I found it. And when I came back, well, guess what? The little blue light does. It attracts other animals to come eat the little thing. So once they're out of the trees, they get eaten by the birds and all that good stuff. Then they get bat. I think they poison the bats. Because when they're beetles, I guess when they go to a different form, I guess they could fly or something, but I had one hit me in the neck. No, it wasn't my neck, it was my ear. Yeah, that's right. And while I was riding my motorcycle. And that sent me to the hospital, made my whole head swell up, just one side of my head. So I guess it wasn't my whole head that swelled up, it was just half my head that swelled up. That was crazy. That's a sign that it was a neurotoxin. So that little bug there just about killed me. Had to go to the hospital, get a bunch of saline pumped in me, dehydrated real bad. Stayed in bed for like a week. But the Nazca lines, not the NASCAR lines. I'm not talking down there in Florida or Daytona or nothing like that. We're talking Peru, okay? Easter Island. That's got some too, but y'all have fun. I thought I'd give you some of my thoughts anyhow. So, enjoy.